Ah, Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Golden Reach. Last session, we ended on a bit of a cliffhanger. So, before we do the session recap this time around, it's going to be a little bit of a drudge, if I do say so myself. We are going to have to finish up with the artists. For the musicians and composers, we have Fiechter Brothers, Makai Symphony, Alexander Nakarda, Serpent Studios, and Vault of Ambience to thank for the music we use in our various ways to speak. For the drone art, we have Cini to thank for Esmeray, who is basically the player of Cini, of Esmeray, I mean. Hakim Sanata Zoria, our background and avatar were all drawn by Chiara, the player of Zorium. Josana was drawn by Tora PNG, and lastly Xavier and my own icon were drawn by Vacline. Last session ended with the party having been halfway through breaking into a house and finding a secret set of staircases that led to an underground basement, which appeared to be used for some sort of training. In the basement, they found a really scared-looking figure that they ended up finding out was Guido Galpsi, the guy who hired them to do the job in the first place, and a body. The body had a strange necklace around it, and as soon as that necklace was touched, we ended last session. We shall commence from there.
Who was touching the necklace?
I thought
Xavier did.
Okay.
You could swap to the Schmiffy window, by the way, I found it. Because we're still on that.
Yeah, Schmeppy.
Is it going to be really necessary?
I mean, kind of.
It's a question.
Have, like,
okay, I don't know.
We still have like half of the house to go through, so yeah.
Well, then I will swap the scene.
Where's the Schmeppy link?
Where's the link? I'm too lazy to look.
Hold on, I need to log in the first place. Just give me a moment.
Too lazy to scroll up.
Yeah.
If you open Schmeppy, it should just tell you.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the thing is, I
Schmepp.
But is it easier
No,
than clicking one button?
Schmepp.
I don't think so.
No, shit ain't working.
Well, then I'll send the link.
God bless you.
General.
I started hating me, Schmeppy.
Alright. So,
Are we the same colors?
Yes, it is literally the same Schmeppy as last time.
I didn't really
Ooh,
do much to
what color
fuck
was
around with it.
I?
The one with your name next to it.
You're green.
There's so many names.
Just zoom in.
Am I purple? No.
No, you're green. Anyways.
Oh, green.
Right. So, Xavier, you reached out and grabbed a strange necklace that has an eye in it, and as soon as you pull the necklace out, and kind of like put it away from the man's body, you felt a strange shudder go through your body as if you're like something was really scary. For a second there, you cannot even identify what scared you, but something did. As the necklace's eye stared directly at you.
Yes.
After a few seconds, the necklace's eye would shift to stare directly at Hakim, Esmeray, Josana, and even Zoria. It keeps moving between each one of you. And moving. And moving.
I put my hand in front of the eye.
I believe you're kind of a little too far away for that, as of the moment.
That's a fair point.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep moving.
If you'd like to. You can pocket it, you can throw it away. It's up to you, really.
Does anyone have any idea what is this thing?
Well, considering the information that we've been given, this item, eye, whatever it may be, seems to point towards those capable of using magic.
It's a magic detector.
Less a magic detector, probably more of a magic people detector.
Magic user detector.
Yes, so to speak. Though,
Like a
Hmm?
magical tracker.
yes.
Well, that can actually come in handy, but if you can control it. Why would he have something like this though?
Wait, can I look at Guido?
I mean, why not?
He's not passed out, right?
No, he just looks to be trying to like catch his breath almost.
Do you use magic?
He looks at you with a bit of a like questioning look and shakes his head.
Not even a little? Like you can't use magic at all?
He shakes his head again.
Weird. But the man attacked you first.
He nods.
No idea then. Thought maybe he attacked him because he was a magical user since he has a tracker, but if he can't use magic, then it doesn't make sense.
Maybe the tracker is not infallible.
Would also make sense. But why did it detect us though?
Did it detect us?
It did look in our ways. I'm gonna point it at the non-magical users in our party. Senata means.
Just yeah, so just Senata. Sure. You point it towards Senata. The eye shifts away.
Wait, point it at Guido.
I'm gonna point it at Guido.
Okay, you point it at Guido. The eye just rests like on him for a split second, and then aims towards his pouch.
Ah, do you have like a magical item?
He nods.
There we go. That was probably what it detected.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that made the guy think you're maybe a wizard. And why are they
Not-
hunting wizards?
I'm not certain. All I know is that they're trying to infiltrate our city, and not in an official way. Look, I can guarantee you that this house still has some sort of evidence regarding the whole situation, really. Hey, Jocelyn, what you doing?
Jocelyn is walking around investigating if there's anything of interest.
Make an investigation check.
Can I also roll history to know what Hakim knows about the Gardenians?
What you know is basically like the general knowledge that everyone else knows. There isn't much to be known here.
That would be?
That they are a militaristic nation of sorts that were formed after a conquest about 10 to 15 years ago. It exists down to the far southwest, and that's basically it. They are religious.
So they are religious. Do I know anything about fanatical behavior in that regard?
Not really, because basically you have never met a single person, and what's mentioned about them in books is that they just trade with the northern village, and that's it. They're self-sufficient for the most part.
Fair enough.
Minus a few food-related things. Anyways, yeah, Jocelyn, I do not seem to find anything of interest beyond a few stands of like armor and a couple of weapons is trade about. The one thing you do notice, however, is this place has been rummaged through.
Whatever was down here is no longer here, so.
Maybe there's evidence in one of the other rooms. He did not check all of them.
Why are we here in the first place? I mean, he asked us to come here. Why did you want us to come here?
I did just say.
He needs help proving Martin's innocence.
Oh, right. My mind was somewhere else. I'm sorry.
Well, if you know what evidence may be here, why don't you just help us a little?
Because I'm not sure what might be here. I do know that he has something in here. He wouldn't have just casually found me and my friends at our place of work, so to speak, and even invited us here just because he thought. I know for a fact that he found something, I just don't know what it is.
We should also remember the fact that there was somebody else here. So maybe they already took a bunch of the evidence, and there was a weirdly alive chest.
Oh, what?
A chest that chomped Xavier.
Yeah, dead.
So that starts rubbing her wounds.
He looks over to Xavier for a second, like no, looks at like the part of his hand that was bitten. He's like, "The hell? What kind of creature could manage to do something like that?"
I have no
A
idea how a
chest,
creature can
you
be even
said?
as a chest.
I am very confused myself. He just kind of like stands up and shakes his head and is like, "Well, we have a couple of things to do now, I think. First of all, I need to drag this corpse away from here and probably present it to the city guard. They'll know what to do with it, and I'll hand myself in for self-defense, I guess. In the meantime, I will need you people to search this house and contact my friends. They kind of work out of a little warehouse down by the western side of the city.
Perhaps it would be better if you don't hand yourself into the guard. I mean, sorry for rudely interrupting, but the city guard seems pretty colored in the Gardenian colors at the moment, as they basically offered very little trial to Martin.
I mean, the man admitted committing a murder, and he never said that he didn't.
You're going to admit to committing murder even on self-defense. What do you think makes
Yeah.
your case different?
Well, mine was not witnessed by one of the three counselors, and it didn't take place behind a tavern.
It instead took place within a compromised home?
Well, yeah. I can promise
that
whom
you
I
should
have a
not
key
be
to.
in the first place.
No, I do have the key to it.
But you should not be here.
And no one said I shouldn't.
The guards outside?
What guards outside? I walked around and I found the place unguarded. I have a bed in here. I was offered a place to stay. I took it.
You're just making excuses for yourself. That's not how the guards would work.
Well, you worry about yourself. And he kind of like gives you a smile and the wink. I know very well how to, what's the word? Maneuver around Dolonath. And if Dolonath can buy it, everyone else will. Besides, Loudboot owes me, I mean, a favor.
Clearly, we ought to investigate that door or whatever the person ran out of, and perhaps we could find a lead there. There's nothing of interest down here, so we should move on, I think.
Perhaps, yeah. In the meantime, I will see what I can do about this corpse. As I was saying, my friends work out of a warehouse called the Blackmare Storage. It's way down to the west of the city. Just ask around any of the dock workers, they'll be able to point you to it. It's a pretty known place. Go there and search for a basement. No one's gonna get into your way as long as you look like you know what you're doing. Enter the basement and you will find my friends.
I'm sure there must be a way to, introduce ourselves, to not seem hostile.
As long as you act like you know what you're doing, no one is gonna attack you.
Even your friends?
No one will. They might ask you a few questions, and that's pretty much it. Just tell them that Gulpsy sent you. They'll understand.
Oh, that's what they do.
Well, I'll take my leave then. He kind of like just moves forward towards like the corpse, kind of heavy-handed and holding his left arm. Grabs the corpse like by the scruff, almost like by the neck from the backside, and just like drags it behind him. He's not a very big person. Carrying someone full plate is not an optimal idea for him.
Should
And
maybe someone? Okay, no.
he just like grabs it and he walks over towards like one of the walls. Oh, no, this way. Yep. And he promptly just kicks it, which opens some sort of secret door. One you cannot see half an inch inside due to how dark it really is. For those of you who have actual dark vision, it just has a staircase that leads up into what appears to be the garden.
Well, there's still one room upstairs that we did not check out fully yet.
Let's go up then.
Yep. Up we go.
You guys can actually, if you step your way through this, you don't really have to take the entire staircase.
What do you mean we don't
I
have?
click on token, right?
Yes, you
Yeah.
click on token.
Yeah, what's Santa doing? The place is down here.
Scrolling across slowly, I'm very zoomed in.
Wait, hold on. Where's the exit?
To the right, just go to the right side, like drag your.
Wait, how do I zoom out? Oh my god.
Why
It
would
is-
right
There's
click.
Zoom and right click.
Right
Oh,
click.
look.
Oh, right. Okay, okay. Uh.
Is this door barricaded as well?
What?
The door here?
Yes, the door is locked.
Locked or
Or
barricaded?
barricaded of something.
I mean,
You
no
can
one tried
open
it. Walk to it. You can try.
It didn't open.
No one really tried the door. They just walked up to it and then.
No, we
definitely
tried.
did, and it was barricaded.
And it
Was
was barricaded.
Oh, it was
barricaded.
barricaded. Okay, fair enough.
Well, maybe Sonata can do her magic.
Perhaps someone want to accompany me into the other room and see where that man was able to escape from.
There was like a secret exit in the back of the building.
I'll take it down in a second, but do you think we should check this door first?
Yeah, perhaps.
Clearly,
But-
we don't need all of us checking out the door.
Well, I mean, it might be better for the time being.
We need one person with a keen eye and keen mind for this, because I'm not too sure what I'm looking at. And I think then I will proceed. Wait, is the door barricaded or just
No, it is barricaded.
okay? Time for a heave ho.
Why don't we
Friends check.
just try to destroy
Athletics, yes.
We're kicking down the door.
it? Okay.
22.
Alright. Renata just looks at the door, looks at the handle for a second, kind of figured out like how these doors work from the last one that she knocked down, so to speak.
And decides that there's no doors anymore.
And you see her kind of like raise her leg almost like halfway towards where her chest is, and she straight up Spartan kicks the door handle off, opening the door quietly, I must add.
Yes, quietly.
Very discreet and quiet.
I
I
am
think I'd
going
make
to
more
go with
noise and
her.
alert people that might be in here. We need to keep a degree of subtlety.
Wait, is Josana going into the other room
Yeah. In the meantime, Josana, are you going alone there? Is
or?
anyone
No,
going?
I'll go with her. I'll go with her.
All right. So
I'm
Josana and
coming as
Soria
well.
decide to go to the other room.
Like in here where it was super dark, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see in the dark?
No. I do believe I have something.
Oh,
Yeah.
Esmeray just goes along, I guess. Fair.
Yeah, she said she would.
Yeah,
Let
I
me.
can see in the dark.
No,
let
I
me-
can, and Zoria kind of like tips the flower on Josina's hair again, and it kind of lights up. I cast light on it.
Oh, that works. Well, what can we see when we just stand there?
Literally just a wall.
No door?
No.
Okay.
Well, they said there was a door somewhere here, so maybe if we look around, we'll find it.
Yes, we should probably try the wall, maybe. Has to be a secret one.
Sure, let's just walk around the walls and touch them.
Alright. I would like an investigation check. Esmeray, where are you going?
I don't know, I'm just walking through.
Alright. In the meantime, Xavier, Hakim, and Sonata, is Hakim just standing there?
No, I just didn't move my token
He's
yet.
chilling.
Wait, I have a question. Can I guidance myself?
That is possible, yes.
Oh, cool. I'll guidance myself.
Okay, so what are we doing? What check are we doing?
Investigation.
Hey, how do I do
Josina
that?
kind of like just
You-
walks up to the wall and she like opens like moves her hand across the wall and she's like nothing appears to be here. In the meantime, Zora is like going through that other wall. That would be a what?
An 11
an
total.
11? Yeah, you do not seem to find any secret doors either. Just a wall.
Fair.
For all you know, the guy might have straight up walked through the wall at this point, and these guys just imagine the door.
I don't know where the guy would have went through.
Right.
Esmeray still needs to roll.
Wait, right.
You have to choose a
I'm
wall
sorry
first
it's
to
taking
roll
so
at.
long.
It's fine. You have to choose a wall first,
What?
though. So, like, bring your
What
character
wall
near
are
a
you
wall.
touching?
Okay. Oh, I guess I'll take that wall.
Sure. Roll investigation.
No, I will take this one. Wait.
Alright.
Wait. I just need to find out what I'm supposed to click on. Walking.
It's in the middle, like there's this long list of skills, and there you find investigation.
Oh, do I click on?
Number.
Hey, 18.
18. You move your hand through the wall for a little bit, and you find towards like near the ceiling almost. As you can kind of see like better in the dark than anyone else, you find it appears to be a very tiny hinge. And as you kind of like raise your hand towards it, you can more or less tell that this leads to a different mechanism. You're not sure where the mechanism is, but this kind of is connected to something. In the meantime, Hakim, Sonata, and Xavier walk into a peculiar room that has a strange pattern of floor. As it looks like everything around has either a dash or an X, and all of the X's are connected and all of the dashes are connected to make an seemingly parallel room with two different lines cutting through on the side. Kind of like in this sense, if you look like at the laser. Give me a second. So like it goes like this, like this, like this, you know? And then there's like one line cutting here and one line cutting here.
So I was walking just across the line, following it, trying to see where it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Walking around kind of, not aimlessly.
Can I roll an
Following the,
investigation check investigating the furniture?
Sure.
Right, I'll walk over to it too. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
He looks carefully around Hakim.
12.
It's a bed.
Nice. Is it comfortable?
Nah, kinda.
Nice.
Not the most comfortable bed, but it's the kind of thing you'd find on a higher end market for sure.
What's the light in this room?
Dark.
This room is relatively well lit. Well,
Are you stating that or?
yes, I'm saying that in character. And then I would like to check the top door for traps. This door.
Hold on. I need to pick up my phone. Be right back.
Very well lit for an abandoned house. Though I cannot seem to find the light source. Peculiar.
I can't hear you guys, right? Like we're too far away.
There are like 50 watts between us. Well, like not like 50, but like 1, 2, 3, about 3 watts. Maybe. I don't think you could hear us, but like approximately 50.
Yeah.
Floor pattern is peculiar though. Think it means something?
It should.
Probably.
Is it some kind of a rune? Can we? I don't know, but it feels like some kind of a puzzle that we're missing.
Maybe. Maybe it was a pattern that unlocks something different here somewhere, maybe in the next room, or maybe this is a pattern that all of the people that work with Guido have in common. Maybe it is just a pattern for the sake of being a pattern. There are patterns everywhere, you know. You just need to find them.
It's awfully strange. I don't know.
Yes, it is awfully pristine and terribly well lit.
Which means magical, to say the least.
You still got a fancy eye on you. Yeah, that's what helps us deduce there's magic around.
Is there magic around? I don't see anything
Yeah,
magical.
that's what I think.
Are these runes magical?
There are no runes. That is just a floor pattern.
Pattern or whatever.
It could be a rune now that you think about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I mean.
Is it just a square?
What is life?
What
Excuse me.
is life?
I am back. So what's going on?
What
Yes,
is
what is
life?
Guess who's back? Back again.
Oh no, we're gonna get DMCA'd now.
What? Really?
Copyright strike! Copyright strike! No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Anyways,
Just answer that bit. Just answer it.
The question was, do we get any magical aura from this, whatever the fuck this thing is?
I don't know. Make an investigation check. What wall?
Like, not the wall, the
Floor,
dark
the floor
runes or
pattern.
the runes or the pattern.
Make
Any magical
an
vibe?
arcana check.
Well, why don't you go ahead, Hakim? Check if it's
Yes,
magical.
we can both, because we were discussing it together. Let's both roll. Let's rack our brains together here.
Okay, let's do it.
Alright.
Brainstorm.
Fading forward is fun, right?
12.
10.
Let's add it up. 22.
Yeah, there is a floor pattern in here that's not very common. Like, I don't know, what did you expect?
What?
Yes.
Is it magical?
Yeah, there's a floor pattern here that isn't very common. That's
Do we-
basically
so
all the
we-
ones we can get.
We
I
don't
told you,
we don't
it's
get
magic-
extra vibes. Yeah, it's a floor pattern.
It's a,
Yeah,
it's a magical floor pattern.
It could be. We have no
Not
evidence for
about
that yet, but let's assume
gonna
for
check
a moment.
We have no evidence for the existence of dinosaurs, but we still think they are.
What's a
I'm gonna
dinosaur?
check under the bed. Is there anything under the bed?
Under the
It-
bed.
It's some kind of
Sonata,
a
let me
cat
ask
that, like,
you.
existed way,
Yeah.
way before the collision
Yeah,
of
both
the
of you shut
previous-
up for a second. Sonata, let me ask you a very important question. How do you check under the bed? Do you like kneel down or?
Yeah, I'm kneeling down. Yeah.
All right, you kneel down and you kind of like put an arm like on top of the bed, kind of like and look downwards. What's your AC again?
You're dead.
1 million.
Another mimic. No, but what is Sonata's AC?
What do you mean 1
15.
million?
15.
15. I need to get the bonus for this attack first. Give me a second because I don't have it open in front of me. Oh, it literally doesn't.
You know, we were talking about the tavern, the
Right.
pattern, having a
So,
good time. We laughed, the bed laughed,
you
we killed the
take-
bed. It was a good time.
You take 1
Yes.
point. You take 1 point of slashing damage as a claw flies towards you, and the
Claw?
really small cat sprints out from under the bed.
A cat.
Whoa,
the
nyum.
cat. Where's it gone?
That cat could have had information. Catch it. Can anybody hear? I'm sure Zoria can
Oh,
speak
he's
to
a
animals.
cat.
Can I try to walk over and try to grapple the cat?
Can anyone here
I'm
speak
gonna
cat?
go try and pet the
Wait
cat.
until I get it to like its maximum distance. I think this is it. Give me a moment. No, it has to go 1 back. Okay, yeah, this is as far as the cat can go. The cat sprints out of the room towards
4,
like
5,
the
6.
other room.
Okay, no, I can't catch up to it. It's too fast.
Yeah, the cat is really fast.
Well,
It's a cat. It got skittish. Besides the cat, Sonata. Wait, you just left and followed the cat? Okay. What are you gonna do?
I was measuring the distance. I can't catch the cat very quickly.
Yeah. Right. Anyways, besides the cat under the bed, you kind of like notice that there appears to be something. You can't really identify the object. It's just a strange round object.
I cast light on the bed.
Yeah, it's a litter box.
I retrieve the box.
it's almost like this world makes sense and is cohesive in itself.
It's almost like I actually tried to make this a realistic world instead of a hard fantasy setting.
Whoa. Can I try to
Right,
check
that,
the...
everyone's like, wait, why is that there? That's way too easy to get. I'm like, that's where it would be.
Can I try to check the door for traps?
Sure.
Nice. Investigation, correct?
How the hell do we have 8 people on the
20. One of them is the OBS.
Oh, fair enough.
20.
20. Alright. Yep, no traps. Door's been unlocked.
Is it barricaded? Do I get that with an investigation as well?
Doesn't seem to be barricaded, no. The only
Cool.
thing you notice, however, is that there is a very tiny cat door in the bottom of it.
Nice. Can I open the door?
Yeah, it's unlocked.
Sure.
Xavier's gonna start drawing the batters on the floor.
The only problem with that door is that it opens like outwards. But
Well,
that's
then
just
I'll pull the door.
it. Yep. The pattern seems to continue into the next room.
Yeah, I'm gonna like.
Is there a light source in this room?
There is a light in this room, and in the room appears to be 2 people hiding in the corner.
Oh, wow.
One young, one not so young. One's a half elf, and the other one is a human.
Was
The
Martin
human
an
is
elf?
the older. Martin was an elf, yes.
Okay.
The human looks to be the older one. And they're both females.
Hello.
Now
Xavier's
that-
gonna lower his fedora, my lady.
Tips hat.
Now that
already.
we didn't find anything, can we make our way back to do that?
If you wanna make your way back, sure.
Yeah, sorry, I would
I was
make-
about to like jump back to you guys anyways, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just make my way back.
Alright, Zoria, as you make your way back, you
Make your way.
are interrupted.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. Do I see Zoria going back?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, like, okay, Esmeray whispers to Zoria, hey, I feel like I found something. And like, you know, shows her the wall.
Right. As Zoria turns around to like head back in the air, she hears the noise of something is printing it around the house.
Aw, wait, a cat. Aw.
It's zooming. It's straight up just zooming.
It's literally
Can
moving.
I call out for it?
How do you want to call out for a cat?
Go, yeah, kitty, and then make like the noises that you make to attract the cat. I'm not gonna make him now, but everybody knows what they are.
Make an animal handling check.
Nice. I'll guidance myself again, else I'm turning into a
I
cat and
don't
I'm running
I
after
think you can
it.
do both. You cannot do both, so you don't have the time to guidance and then
Okay.
like.
Oh, 8.
Hey, you know what? I'll oblige. Let me roll inside for the cat. These things actually have, like, surprisingly fucking high wisdom. I don't know why.
I mean, obviously.
Okay, the cat
Wise
seems to
cats.
detect that that the cat seems to detect that you are not hostile. Stops moving and turns around and looks at you, kind of like tilting its head sideways.
Zoria hears Esmeray, but there's a cat, so Zoria doesn't care right now. She just walks forward, like slowly approaching the cat. She'll kind of rummage around in her bag, pull out a
The
little
cat is
piece
just
of a ration.
yeah, the cat is just sitting there. Like,
I want to walk over, sit down with the cat, and start feeding it.
make another animal handling check.
Oh yeah.
As the cat sees the food in your hand, it looks a little
I'm
skittish.
rolling so bad. Holy shit.
It
Druid
gets a little
encounter,
skittish
druid encounter.
and takes a little bit of a step backwards. Yo, what the fuck? You rolled a 3 and a 2. What the hell?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah,
Yep.
the cat gets a little skittish and takes a few steps backwards before stepping forward again. And just eating.
Well, I'll try to keep the cat entertained.
Do you
Get
try
out a
to pet
little
it?
piece of string and play with it.
Do you try to pet it?
Yeah, sure, I'll pet it.
You're
You
not
did.
allowed to pet it. The cat pushes you away.
Okay, I'll still keep it entertained though.
All right, you're giving it a train. In the meantime, Josana, what you doing?
Sorry, Esmeray, but there was a cat. Sorry, I just kind of calls out.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm kind of
If there-
disappointed about not finding anything out of the walls. I'm gonna try the ground or the floor.
All right, make an investigation check.
14.
Yeah, you do not seem to find anything useful. It's a floor.
No. Like
What?
like a footprint or anything either.
No, none of that.
Okay.
All right, Esmeray, what you doing?
Like I'm looking around me and I don't know. Do I see Josana?
Yes.
You see Josana all the way over there, yeah.
Yeah. Then I try to attract her attention and Josana, I think I found something here. Come over.
Wait, I'm stupid. I have a spell. I'll do it in a second.
I was waiting for you to find
Yeah,
that.
that's
I
why I
have
was
it fucking
screaming.
prepared. I
Yep.
have it prepared. Oh my
Speak
god.
with animals, animal
Yup.
friendship, no non-existent spells.
I'll
Yep.
just walk over to Esmeray then.
You walk over to Esmeray. Esmeray points you towards the little mechanism she found, and yeah, she's more or less able to track where the mechanism seems to go.
Where does
It goes down south, like down, like all the way down. It just
all the way down to here?
yeah,
Okay. We'll follow it then all the way down here and then
yeah. Would Esmeray follow it with you, or is she just gonna wait there?
I guess we'll follow Josana, right?
All right, you follow Josana.
Token. Vroom.
then where does lead end?
Wall again.
So it just
Mhm.
ends.
It ends into the wall. You're not sure exactly like where it went. It's inside the wall. Hit me with your finest investigation check if you'd like.
Investigation.
Yeah, if you two want to roll together, sure.
Okay.
If you want to roll with the help of the other one, sure. I don't mind either way.
Is investigation the int
Yeah.
or the?
Yes.
It is an intelligence skill.
Wait, no, do not click the intelligence. Hold on, what the hell?
Oh, that's intelligence. Okay.
Yeah, it's under skills like you did it
Oh
before.
my god! I rolled a
Natural
20.
20.
y'all.
Yeah.
Oh
Nat
wow,
20.
and that
Push the roll
20.
high 5 head.
Yeah, so Jocelyn kind of like looks at the door and she looks a little bit befuddled. And Esme kind of like puts a hand on Jocelyn's shoulder and just pulls her back for a second, and walks forward and pushes what appears to be an unpushable side of the wall on the side, which promptly opens the door. to sunlight. Your eyes are being attacked by sunlight right now. Initiative. Anyways, yeah, there's a lot of
Initiative?
sunlight there. No, I'm just joking.
No,
Moving on.
that was a
Oh.
funny haha.
Oh,
Yeah.
funny.
Your eyes are being attacked by sunlight.
A classic comedy, if you will.
You should like and subscribe. Anyways, yeah, you open what appears to be a secret door. In the meantime, back to the other crew again.
My lady.
The one seems to be hugging the child.
Hello.
Well, whatever happened, you're safe now. I'm just gonna try to comfort her. That's possible.
Make a
With
persuasion
my
check.
with my fucking league doctor appearance.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I
So-
also roll since I was also talking and looking comforting?
Yeah, you can help, but you can't really talk with this one.
Can't I really roll?
Nat one.
Can't I
Yeah.
roll?
No, you can't sadly because
Okay.
he's the one who spoke. If that makes sense,
I
Nat
was
one.
technically the one who spoke first, but okay.
He's
So
the one who
sad.
said that she's safe though. Anyways,
Sad.
like you're helping, right?
Oh yeah, roll with advantage, Xavier.
I mean, can't we make several checks?
He doesn't
no,
want me to.
Yeah, again, because you're the one who said that she's safe. He didn't say anything. He just said hello.
Because he stopped us from talking. He stopped them from talking.
I
But yeah,
didn't. You said something, and I want a precision check for it. Anyways,
sure, 13. 13.
13.
Yes.
Yeah, she kind of hugs her daughter a little tighter, until like she looks firmly terrified.
You must be Martin's wife and kid?
She nods very quietly.
Great. I don't see a way of beating around the bush here, but you are kind of wanted. But there might be a way that we can get you out of here without being seen. Do you trust us enough for that?
She looks at you and sighs, shaking her head a little bit, and she's like, I don't think I have any other options.
I'm gonna look to Hakim. Wait, is she wanted?
Well, the guards are turning the place upside down, so they're basically asking.
Searching a criminal's place. They're not talking about her.
Then
Are
why
you
would
wanted?
me?
I'm talking to the woman.
She casually nods. Well, they arrested my husband. I retreated back to the one room in the house that I knew they wouldn't be able to access.
Okay.
Do you know where your husband is now? I'm gonna try to look deceptive if she knows he's dead or not.
You make an insight check, I guess. She kind of shakes her head.
Okay.
You're trying to kind of divine whether she knows, like, her husband's dead or not, right?
I'm just.
No, she does not
I
know
mean-
that her husband's dead. She is telling the truth. Like,
yeah,
she
I'm
shakes
just
her
gonna
head.
look at Hakim with a little bit of sedge.
Yes, and
Well,
Yeah.
we might know a smuggler or two that can get you out of here.
That would be an option if you would like.
well, you two could start with your name.
Yes,
I'm Dr. Nuran. I'm sure you've heard my name before if you're from around here.
I'm sorry, I don't think I have. I mostly keep to myself, really.
well, I'm Hakim. That is my first name for the time being. Last names don't really carry much weight around here anyway. Not in these conditions.
It's fine.
So we should get you two out of here quickly.
Of course. She kind of like stands up a little bit, and her daughter seems to shudder a lot, and she kind of like runs her hair, like her hand across the little kid's hair,
Is she okay?
and shushes her. She's scared. You people just broke our outside door.
Are you sure she's just scared? I am a doctor, as I said.
I'm positive.
Well,
Well,
up to you.
my name is Katya.
Nice to meet you, Katya. Very unfortunate circumstances, but it will get better soon.
Any idea where we can go?
For the time being, we can put you with Sonata. She's a very nice person, if a little intimidating at first glance.
And where's the Sonata?
Sonata!
I'm gonna walk sideways.
Yes,
You
I
probably
will
hear a
also
thump from behind you as
I'll
Sonata
also-
bumps her head against the bed, trying to
He
retreat
is
from it.
right next to me.
Yes, she's in the other room. Just walk in, and I sort of like make a hand gesture for them to come.
Okay. She takes the hand of the kid, and the kid kind of like just hugs her. So they walk together, like with the child kind of hugging her legs. That makes sense. As she walks out, she notices Sinata, and she kind of raises her free arm a little bit, like in a tiny wave. Halfway scared, halfway greeting.
Sonata, probably still on the bed from investigating under it, is now rubbing her head because she just bumped her head against the bed and waves back with her free hand, kind of sitting on the ground cross-legged.
Hello.
Oh, hello there.
You're Sinata, right?
That's the right. I'm Sonata. What are your names?
I'm Katya. This little one is Prino.
It's nice to meet you, Katya and Bruno.
Well, your friends here told me that me and my little girl here could stay with you.
Yeah, sure you can. Sure you can.
Well, I guess lead the way. And she
The
kind of like
time Xavier would search his component pouch for some kind of a flower, a herb that looks like a flower, and would try to give it to the child. They were just like,
sure.
Then-
You find a tiny blue flower.
I'm gonna give it to the little girl. Gonna bend on my knees and try to go slowly. I brought this for you.
She kind of takes it and smiles weakly. Excuse her, we didn't really have a whole lot to eat for the past few days.
Oh, that would be easy. And I'm just gonna get some kind of rations, I guess.
Okay, you pass her a sandwich, I guess. The kid takes it and starts eating at it like a tiny monster. And as like Katya follows Sonata, she says, "Have you spotted my cat by chance?"
She ran onto the hallway, and our other friends might have been able to get to it before it left. Smash cut
It's
to
cartoon flat.
Zoria.
In the meantime, let's go back to Zoria. Yes.
Zoria's just playing with the cat when like a second later she goes, "Oh wait, I'm a druid." I'll cast speak with the animal on the cat.
All right. Let's take a look at Speak with Animals for a quick spin.
You actually cast it yourself. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's
no,
self-cast,
I'll
so
cast
never
on
mind. Yeah,
myself.
okay, yeah. So you can kind of talk to the cat for the time being.
Hi.
The cat just blinks at you for a few seconds, kind of surprised that it can actually understand you word for word right now.
Why were you so upset? Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Scary woman
Scary woman?
in room.
Or like a big, strong woman?
Scary.
She doesn't mean to be scary. I know she's a little intimidating, but she's really nice.
Scary big woman.
Well, do you still have family here?
Mother hiding.
Mother hiding? Mother hiding?
What's your name?
You need to keep in mind that this cat is basically a child as well.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure my friends found her by now. Don't you worry, we're not trying to hurt you guys.
I am.
The hell?
The fuck? Do you maybe want to go back with me and check?
Carry woman is there.
I'll keep you safe from Scary Woman. I
Make a
can also
persuasion
be
check.
a cat if that makes you feel more comfortable.
Can this be a wisdom persuasion check?
No, but since she said she can be a cat, she has advantage.
Amazing.
Nice.
With my rolls, that doesn't change shit though.
Unless you straight up
12.
dump static charisma, then yeah. 12 is high enough. The cat seems convinced and she follows you.
I'll also turn into a cat again.
Alright.
Kind of like bump against the other cat and then start walking back.
So we run into two cats.
Yeah, two
Yeah.
cats just kind of appear down here.
Yo, no. Get back there. I'm doing something.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
There we go.
More cat?
Oh,
Nice.
God.
Yeah, we
In
just
the meantime,
we'll just
I
make
wanna
our
go
way
back
down
to.
here.
I would like to go back to Jocelyn and Esmeray. What you do to what are you two doing?
I mean, since we see an exit, I don't know. I think Esmeray would, go out, like, look around. But she's not going too far. She's just going like 2 to 3 steps out and seeing around her.
Okay, you take a couple of steps outside and you look around you. It is a bit of an open garden that belongs to the house. As you kind of like look out towards where the street is, because like the other side is just connected to the backyard of another house. To the north, you can kind of escape through, like if you're trying to get out without being seen by like guards or anything, and just like get in the middle of the crowd, which appears to be super rowdy on the outside. Somehow, being inside the house almost completely concealed noise for you. But on the outside, you can see a bunch of people basically sprinting around as if something just happened. And there appear to be a bunch of guards who are running around in the street as well. But they seem too busy to notice you guys for the time being. You might want to hurry up if you plan to get out of here, however.
Hurry, what?
Hurry up.
Okay, yeah, right.
I'd like to walk around and kind of face into the crowd later, and then just kind of be around the entrance of the building.
Like from the other side? Sure, you can do that.
Let's be like over here somewhere.
Alright, so yeah, Jocelyn just decides to become inconspicuous and jumps in the middle of the crowd almost. And just casually walks back and forth as if she's as scared as people are.
Yep.
Make your choice, performance or deception.
Yeah, I'll make. I mean, same results.
All right. Like it's up to you because like with deception, you'd be telling people, you'd be like pretending to be scared by like screaming and doing that kind of shit. While performance, you're actually just pretending straight up. Like
I'm just
acting.
pretending. I'm 20 on performance.
All right. People cannot tell that you're acting. Esme, you just see Jocelyn kind of send you a nod and just walk away. She mixes herself up in the middle of the crowd for the time being. All right, let's go back to Senata. We should be leading the way outside now, no?
Leading the way outside.
They run into two cats.
And I think it's not to recognize or cat.
Yup. So a cat is very hard to not recognize.
We're multiplying. No, I'm kidding.
Guess Inez is like, hey, that's Zoria. Just kind of like petting her like she did back in the cabin.
Move.
Yeah, Zoria
like-
would just kind of bump her head against Sonata and circle her legs like once to show the other cat that Sonata is fine.
I'm gonna start this goddamn.
Okay, sure. You do that. The cat seems to completely ignore what you just did, however, and she's like it sprints around almost towards where the child is, who happens to be bearing the name Primon, I think is the name I gave it. Hold on.
Pranoa.
Prinoa. Yes.
Prinoa.
Yes. And the cat jumps like towards Prinoa and like clutches at Prinoa's leg before climbing up to on top of her shoulder. While Prinoa looks to be very happy and she pets the cat and like strokes her back almost while feeding her a little bit from her own sandwich, the one that she got from Xavier. In the meantime,
And I just copy what the cat did, but do it to Hakim instead. Just kind of scratch at his leg.
he's kind of a little bit like blocked up, but never mind, you're a cat. You can do it.
Yeah.
Cats classify as tiny. I forgot. You can you can do that, sure.
I'll do that. You can interpret that as you want, Hakim. But sorry, I was just
Wait,
kind of scratching at your leg.
Okay, sure, I'll pick up the cat and hold it.
Okay. Right, Esmeray is just standing by the exit at this point. Okay.
I'll hold up.
Esmeray, what you doing while the party's kind of like progressing out?
Yeah, right. I totally forgot about Schmeppy. I guess I'm just going back to everyone.
All right, so you walk back. Oh, wait, that's too far. Just
Teleports
Yeah.
behind you, nothing
Be there. Yeah, just be there.
personality.
Just be there.
Pew.
No,
Yeah,
go
no.
back there.
Is that right?
Just
Here?
be here. Just be here.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. As you're walking this way, I have to move 3 different tokens.
Teleportation is a thing, y'all.
All right.
True.
As you walk there, Zoria, move yourself.
I did.
As you walk there, you notice Sonata kind of like coming out with 2 strange figures, a woman and a child. The woman is human, the child is a half elf.
Where's Esmeray? We found some residents.
Hey, who?
New friends to see. We have Katya and Prinoa. Sinasa says in introducing them.
Zoria, move.
Oh.
I can't. I'm
Faces through the wall.
on Hakim. I don't know where to go, man.
May I
Follow him.
move towards the group?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, what do you guys want to know? The group is more or less back together. Jocelyn is missing, however.
Where's Josana?
Probably left. That's what she.
Yes, I can see that, but I'm asking Esmeray. Where's
You're asking
Josana?
Esmeray what?
Where's
Oh,
Josana?
where Josana is? Wasn't? I thought she's with you.
She. Are you?
Left. Don't worry about it.
I
You all go first.
Are you trying to make fun of us right now, Esmeray?
I'm not. Wait, hold up. We found an exit. Did she go out?
Yeah, she did. She straight up went out and went all the way around. You probably just didn't like Esmeray wouldn't have noticed her because she was busy looking at the other side of the crowd. So by Esmeray's like account, she just assumed that Jocelyn went back.
Didn't Esmeray like sort of see Josana leave?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like Esmeray just took a step out and she was kind of like attacked by the sunlight and she looked towards like the crowd like towards up here. If that makes sense, like all the way up north, kinda. While Jocelyn just took her chance and walked into the crowd from the other side.
Oh, fair enough. Well, she's not with us.
Yeah, I'm not joking around. God.
Well, she's not with us.
Yeah, she's dead.
Well. Okay, it seems like she went out.
No,
Should
she
look
probably
out
just
for
went
her.
out. We'll find her eventually.
Guess how like Esmeray goes like out and searches
Okay.
for her.
Yeah,
Am
I
I too
guess.
fast or
Yes.
like
You're
can
you're
I
you're
just-
sprinting. You're zooming.
No.
Oh, I'm back.
Damn it. Hold on. Hold on. Stop moving.
Oh, the chat.
Oh, sorry.
The mother has poofed into non-existence.
Yeah, I misclicked something. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Back to moving.
Oh, whoop.
So yeah, you guys find yourself out here. Hakim, stop moving ahead of them. Okay, so you guys find yourself out here. It looks to be as the crowd looks to be super rowdy on the outside.
Can I see if I can spot Drosana?
You can't.
Okay.
It's basically impossible for you to tell anyone's faces or even clothes at this point from like either side.
Well, we should probably not go into the crowd. These two, Katya and Prinoa seem recognizable.
As you look around you, there is one way that you can get away from like the crowd almost, where you go like towards the left almost, and just like in this direction towards the backyard of another house that connects to the backyard of yet another house that opens up on the other side of the street.
Well, we should go there and quietly, preferably.
Right. Would you guys like to roll stealth?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
Right, I gotta look at the cat stats.
Probably have pretty high stealth.
Yeah.
They have a plus 2 on it.
Stealth.
They have a plus 4, sorry. Yeah, it is a plus 4.
4.
Yeah.
What do I have?
Natural 11.
I'll just roll stealth and add a plus 3. 20.
Alright.
Yo, the other cat rolled a natural 20. Let's go!
Esmeray, roll stealth.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Roll what?
Stealth.
Oh hell! Oh my god! I was like shell.
Couldn't
Okay,
we
hell.
like...
Hell.
Okay, nice.
Where is it, y'all?
It says stealth in the skills.
It's the second to last skill.
Like, if you look at the skills to the right side of the... Like, under the numbers, I mean. You have, like,
Oh
an
my
entire...
god, stealth?
Yes.
Yeah, stealth.
Okay, cool. I was like health. Like first I was shelf, and then health, and then now stealth. Okay, cool. I'm at 14, y'all.
Alright. More or less. Yeah. So, let me take a look at everyone rolled. So, I got an 11. Jocelyn has a neat roll. Sinata got 17.
I got 17 as well.
Xavier is 17. Zoria got 19.
Yeah.
Kat got 24.
No, I got a 20.
You got a 19. You do not add your own modifier to it.
Yeah,
You had a
but
16
a
plus 3.
16 plus 4.
Oh, it's
16
plus
plus
4,
4 is
sorry.
20.
It is plus 4, sorry.
Ah.
Okay, it is 20. Sure. I thought it was a plus 3. Moving on. Right. Okay. The child does not seem to know how to stealth, but the mother hides her like near her, so they look like a mother and child, so to speak. And you guys eventually manage to make it out of the house. You can get off the Schmippy now.
Okay, I'm also switching the scene back to the main scene.
All right. Okay. You guys make your way away from the house after a bit time. And you eventually make your way away from the crowd even, and just avoid the entire thing. Josana, where do you go?
I'm still waiting at the front of the door, kind of.
There seems to be nothing happening. Like, the crowd eventually starts to clear out from either side of the street, like, because this is near a crossing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or like a crossroad rather. So people go to the left, some people go down south, because towards like the northeast, now that you look at it from this distance, you can see that there's a building that has a bunch of like smoke coming out of it. And you can see a lot of guards just sprinting towards it.
I already have an idea of what happened, since Guido told us.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'd still just be waiting there.
Yeah, after like 5 to 10 minutes of waiting, nothing seems to be happening. Will you just chill there for the time being?
Nah, at that point I'd just leave to the tavern that we were in before.
Alright, so you head over to the Silver Flagon.
Yep.
Alright, in the meantime, where does the party go?
The docks was what Guido pointed us to, right?
He pointed you towards a warehouse by the name of Blackner's Storage.
Oh, okay, wait. I should probably write this down. Seems important.
Sonata has already visited that place once, actually.
What was it called?
Black Mare's Storage.
Oh, Black Mare Storage.
E. Black Mare's. Like the storage of Black Mare.
Yeah. Mare.
Taking my notes because I just
Yeah.
read that earlier and forgot what that meant.
Well, then let's go there. I have no clue where that is. Does anybody know? Black Mare's Storage?
Do I know?
Sonata should know.
Sonata.
I think it's not as like at first pulling a blank. But oh, I've been there. I saw the badger.
Great, we can go there now. And that's where Guido's friend should pick us up. Well, pick up these two. We have stuff to do.
Everyone
one
follow the
kinda-
city. She says as she starts walking, starts striding her way back to the Black Nile's Taj.
Mhm. Katya kind of like raises an eyebrow and she pulls Xavier of all people aside. Kind of like to whisper something. She's like, "Where are we going exactly?"
Well, that's a good question. I'm gonna look back at the party. I'm gonna like, aren't we dropping her off first?
Aren't we what?
Dropping her off?
Guess that's where we are going to be dropping her off. They probably know a smuggler or two that can get her out of the city. They're Guido's friends after all. Like, imagine people like Guido work in that business.
Kim,
Yes?
make a history check with advantage.
Natural 24, total of 24.
Check your DMs.
Yes. Yes. Maybe they were friends. Yes. I do not care for the second part of this.
It's up to you.
For the time being. Well,
Anyway, right. Wait, just has not do this. Yeah, the one eventually kind of like just walks up towards Esmeray of all people. Katya kind of like just pulls on pulls on Esmeray's shoulder kind of gently. She like, grabs her backwards and she whispers something to Esmeray. Esmeray, check your DMs.
well, now that I think about it, we could also go to Snowseeker.
I didn't get shit.
I'm sending it away.
Swears. Natural profanity. Well, Sonata, Xavier, Zoria, how about Snowseeker? We can sort of set them up for the caravan. They leave town. Quietly.
Oh,
That would also be a good option.
Yeah, that's probably a really good option.
We're probably going to have to pay him though.
Don't we still have a... Like, doesn't he owe us something?
Like a
Not really.
favor? He already paid
Yeah.
us.
But, like...
Let's go
Yeah,
talk
no,
to
no,
him.
no,
Maybe
no.
we don't need to pay him. At least he doesn't owe
Blackmail
us
him.
anything.
He was smuggling something. We can blackmail him.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. I'm not normally into the idea of blackmailing people, but in this case I think it's okay. Yeah, it seems good.
You can just
So,
take it for a better good, and you want not you want.
Right.
really.
So, Esmeray, what do you tell her?
okay, right. I'm really sorry to tell you this, but your husband is dead. I'm truly sorry for that.
Lucky for you.
Hakim
when you were
takes a
saying
note
that-
of something.
Okay.
Yes,
Lucky
human
for-
interaction. Interesting.
Lucky for you, when you were saying that, the child was playing with the cat and kind of busy. As you guys were walking around, she was basically telling Sonata, and as he told it to the woman, she kind of snivels a little bit and like she seems to shudder for a few moments as if she's trying to hold back tears. And just walks forward quietly.
So,
Where's she walking?
Behind Sonata. Like Sonata's leading the way, right? So she's just following at this point.
wait,
So this
Sonata.
point, things start to-
Sin- hmm?
Continue, Hakim.
Yes, Sonata, perhaps we could lead us to the Silver Flagon first. We have to check up on an old friend.
That'd be an idea. Let's go to the
And
Silver
by
Flagon.
old, I mean like 3 days. I'm just trying to sound like they do on some of those like books I read. It's I think it's trying to work out though.
So you guys lead your way towards the Silver Flagon. As you're running towards that area, you know what? Zoria, roll me a d20.
A D20.
Yeah.
Sure. 15.
All right. As you're walking, you notice a guard patrol kind of like moving around, and as they see you guys, one of them approaches, and as they're approaching, they kind of look towards Sonata, seeing that she's the one who's leading, and the guy goes, "Madam, would you kindly get off the streets?"
Wait, is this a guard talking to us?
Yeah, he's talking to Sonata.
Okay, can I sort of like step up just in case? Like not threateningly, just like
Good idea.
walk to the front.
I think so. Is it like a particular pavement here, or is it like just like? Oh,
No, he means like literally off the like off the street itself. Like just get out.
I just
Go
like
indoors is what he's saying basically.
big barbarian brain. I don't know the difference.
He looks at it for a second, like, yeah, could you just find an indoors place to go to? We're kind of in the middle of an investigation. Some guy just blew up, bang.
Yes, is the Silver Flagon close by? We were just on our way there.
Not very close by, but if you stick to the main streets, no guards are gonna bother you.
Okay,
These are the orders.
thank you. So kind. We will be doing just that.
He nods.
Okay, Hakim, so like...
Make sure to kind of stick to the sides of buildings as well. Do not just walk in the middle of the street.
Yes, that is the plan.
And last thing, walk at a normal pace. If you speed up, they will suspect you.
Of course, thank you. Much too kind.
He kind of like almost raises he raises his hand like a little bit upwards, kind of like in a goodbye manner, and just says, "Just doing my job."
Wait,
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
you're doing a good job, and I sort of like give him a gold piece.
He looks at it. He looks at you for a second, and just nods and smiles. Thank you.
Thank you. What is your name? I like to remember nice people.
That's what you get for making a random encounter.
David.
Nice. Well, thank you, David. See you then, and I walk off.
Good day, David. We'll see you around.
You walk off. All right. So you guys eventually make your way to the Silver Flagon. Upon entry, you can see that the place is jam-packed with people. Some people can't even find seating. But among the seated people is Josana. The question is, did Josana pay a little bit of extra money to save the table for you guys or not?
Oh, I was not even sitting at a table. I would walk towards the bar that I was gonna talk to.
Oh, even better. So you find Josana just sitting at the bar.
No, the bard.
The bar. Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot that the guy existed. Hold on. Alright. The bard is just playing music, and eventually he takes a break, kind of like to fiddle with his lute, and you have a chance to take a seat next to him.
You're new in town?
He nods.
Yes. Well, why are you here then?
Graduation project.
Hmm,
I was sent to play at 12 different taverns all across Port Gridia.
that sounds fun.
Yeah, that is my assignment from the college. They asked me to do this. And you are, my lady? And he kind of like extends his hand and smiles.
I'll just kind of leave my hand out and say, Josa.
Josena, pleasure to meet you. Me? I'm Samuel.
Well, Samuel, what kind of places have you been at then? Any fun places?
Not in this city. Not yet, anyways. This is my first tavern. I've spent most of my last couple of weeks just going about the southern city taverns for the most part.
Oh, southern. Any fun places in the southern city?
Yeah, quite a lot actually. Southern city is the home to the College of Bards after all. There's depends what you define as fun. Kind of looks at your like attire for a second. Is like, do you mean like a place where people play games and talk about the goings and happenings of trade and that kind of thing?
No.
So you would happen to be more of my side of fun, and he kind of like smiles, like in a smirk. More like places where strange happenings and tomfoolery takes place. Yes?
I will not answer.
You wouldn't answer.
No, I will just smile.
He chuckles quietly and just goes, "Well, yeah, I do happen to know a place like that. I think I actually know a place like that in this city as well, but that one, it was closed down," and kind of like raises air quotes. A couple of years back, I heard a few rumors that it wasn't really air quotes again, closed down.
Oh, I know about that. Been there a few times.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Justin. I have to get back to my job right now, but maybe we could talk tonight.
Maybe.
I could buy a drink.
If you find me, then I'll take it.
All right then. Eventually, by the point you're done talking to this guy, the party arrives to the tavern about like 15 minutes behind you. Now, since we have been more or less attacked by a bunch of copyright shit on YouTube, you'd think I'd change the tavern music I use, but I don't give a shit, honestly.
Not like we're making money off of it anyway, so.
Exactly.
For the time being, with our 10 viewers, we can get copyrighted all we want.
Yep. Precisely my point. Alright, eventually the party arrives in the tavern, which is jam-packed with people. Josana's probably somewhere inside the crowd. I don't know what she's doing. And as you guys walk in, the barkeep kind of like raises a hand and like you see him doing like the no finger motion, and just yells out loud, "Tupac, come back later."
Yes,
Just looking for a guy. Do you know?
Hmm?
You know who's in here?
So Sinatra just casually pushes past the crowd.
I'm shouting over them to the guy.
He looks at you for like from up above, like the two of you kind of like see each other to level because everyone else is too short for the most part. And he kind of just looks at you like, "What?"
We're looking for a guy. Is he here?
Take a look around. How many fucking guys do you see?
Not
can I
just any guy, a friend guy.
can I follow that advice instead of like look for Snowseeker?
I
Yeah,
mean,
him.
sure. Make a perception check at disadvantage.
Hell yeah.
if both of you want to go ahead, sure. If you want to like cancel out that disadvantage from one another, just
Nah,
sure, I
nah,
don't
nah.
mind.
We're rolling
We're both
separately.
making it.
Yeah.
I'm amused by the mutual
Investigation or
disadvantage
perception?
perception this time.
Perception.
Shit, I just wasted a 20 there. Yeah, that's a 9.
9.
I got a
That'd be a
17.
4.
Sonata's rolling as well. Sure, I'll let you. Okay, so yeah, Sonata kind of like looks around. She does not seem to spot Snowseeker. She does, however, spot Josana.
My God, we're having so many nat 1 compared to nat 20s today. It's so weird.
Yeah, so you find Josana. You do not seem to notice a Snowseeker. Then again, there is such a thick crowd. You might have he might still be here, but you cannot see him because he's on the other side or something.
Okay, I'm gonna yell over to you, Yasena then. Oh, Yasena, can you see a Snowseeker?
I don't know. Can Josana see Snowseeker?
Jocelyn does not seem to notice that you yelled at her.
What is Josana doing? Actually, is she like dancing, drinking, talking?
Yes.
What's all of them? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, currently she is just talking to someone.
All right.
Hey, Sonata, do you see Josana?
Oh yes, Yasena's over there. I say pointing over the heads of everyone.
Oh, okay, I'll sort of like start making my way there a little bit.
All right. You push past the crowd and go towards Josana, eventually managing to effectively bump into her from the backside.
I will then sort of like, hi, and sort of like discreetly make the finger hearts. Hello?
Just, just look, just nod at him and then turn back to the conversation.
Okay, I will walk back to the others. She's a fake.
I'm going to try to go talk to him.
Yeah.
You can take notes now.
What?
You can take notes now.
I can take notes of what?
You know, your usual human interaction.
Yes, but we have something more important here. Josana has been replaced by a fake.
No, that's her.
No, it is not. She did not remember the symbol.
That's her.
Yasena was kind of against the symbol of a whole, wasn't she?
No,
No,
Xavier was.
I
Josana
would
agreed.
notice Josana from anywhere.
Yes,
That
but what
would be
if
her.
what if someone is impersonating?
He wouldn't be that rude.
Why wouldn't he be if he knows Josana? Or she?
Well, my friend, I'm gonna bat him on the shoulder. There are some things that can be impression.
So like gives like this confused look. Well, fine. I'll watch from a distance.
Can I, as a cat,
about-
just walk?
I was about to ask what's Zorkat doing.
Can I just kind of walk over to Josana and like paw at her leg real quick?
What?
Yeah, I'll
Forward
just walk over
stroke
and
with-
paw at her
stroke with
leg.
the cat paw.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure. You do that.
Does she react at all?
I don't know, ask her.
Something's at my legs.
Yeah, you look down, you see the Zoria cat.
A cat.
You just paw at you again.
Why is there a cat in the tavern?
Can I? This might seem weird, but like around Josana, there's usually the smell of the herbs that she smokes, right? Is that there? Even with all the people around?
Normally it should be. It's very pungent.
Cool. Then the cat just kind of bumps her head against her leg and then walks back to the others. Like on the walk back, while walking through the crowd, Zoria just kind of turns back into herself, walks back to the others. No, that's Josana.
You turn back into Zoria, I assume.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Well, I will keep a close watch on her. She did not do the finger signs. She is not to be trusted.
He is kind of in the middle of a conversation, you know.
It doesn't take interrupting a conversation to make a hand gesture.
Yeah.
Takes willpower from someone like her.
I feel like Josana is the person that gets really into a conversation. And then I feel like she would think it's rude to turn away from that conversation when they're not done yet.
Makes sense.
Mm.
Then again, she looked at me. So,
But if it was an impersonator, they would want you to think it's Josana, so they would probably acknowledge you more than Josana just did.
but that is exactly what Josana would have done.
I don't know, man. She smells like Josana. That's all I can tell you.
But Josana uses herbs. Everybody can use herbs.
Hakim, you know that Josana's herbs are pretty much a mixture that you've seen nowhere else before.
I was about to say, I feel like those are very hard to come by.
Yes. But I'm still not buying it.
Now, how would you go about doing impostership then?
How would I go about it?
Yeah, like it looks like Yosana, sounds like Yosana.
It smells like Yosona, but that doesn't mean it is Yosona.
How would it not be Yosana?
Oh, no.
If something looks like a star, shines like a star, and it speaks like a star, is it a star?
Yes.
Stars don't speak.
To you.
Wait, they talk to you?
No other people. Not me. I've read about it in books.
Zoria now looks very, very confused. She's just contemplating her life now.
Okay, if something quacks like a duck, is it a duck? It could also be a
Quacks like
goose.
duck, acts like a duck.
It
Has
could
the
also
attitude of
be a
duck, and it's
goose.
duck.
It could also be a goose.
One of the barmaids
not
just
even a duck.
walks up and tells you guys to just finish this discussion outside. As
No,
you're basically occupying the entrance.
sorry. Hi, we're looking for someone
Oh, I thought we
actually.
were more towards the middle.
His name is Snow Seeker, and I kind of start describing what he looks like.
She cocks an eyebrow and just goes, "Oh, the trader.
Yeah, it's very important.
Who do I tell him is asking for him?" And she kind of looks at you guys.
Tell him the people he traveled with to the main city.
I'm going to try to stop Zoria, interrupt her. Tell her Josana. That's it.
Yeah, okay, that also works.
We're going to
Because
give
I
our
remember
best
they talked
contact
at
to an
night.
imposter.
Because they talked at night. Alone.
Yeah, God, Xavier, you're so
With
smart.
Brody had sex. But like, no.
No wonder you're a doctor.
Wait, no wonder I'm a doctor? Why?
Because you're smart.
Oh, I'm smart? Thank you.
The barmaid kind of looks at all of you for a second. She's like, I'll go fetch him. What the hell?" And she just kind of runs off. And after a couple of minutes or something, Dilnord comes through the crowd, and he just stands in front of you guys wait, what?
Hi.
Hi, Snow Seeker.
Well,
Yeah, I know. I'm not Josana.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Well, was there a better way to get you here?
I don't know. What do you want? What's going on?
Well, for the time being, he's here. We have a job for you.
More of a favor, but you can get paid. You will get paid.
Yes.
What? let's talk outside. I
Yes.
Can't really just leave the door.
Well, actually, maybe outside is bad. Esmeray,
Yes?
do you still have that room?
Yeah, I do.
We can talk there. Stay off the streets. Let's go to Esmeray's room.
All right. Who's leading the way?
Esmeray.
I
It's her.
guess. Okay,
It's up to
cool.
her, really.
Okay, so Esmeray goes to her room. It's not. I mean, okay. Oh, yeah. No, never mind. We go in.
All right.
We cool. My room is great, actually. Just saying.
It's a room of an inn. Let's not be. Well, of course, it probably is. So, are we in the room now?
Yes,
I
you
guess
are.
we are.
Okay.
Can't be that long
I think
away.
Sinata's probably standing against the door, keeping guard.
So, Delenard. Are our mother and child with us?
Yeah, they are.
Okay. So, I am sure you witnessed the public execution.
Yeah, pretty much everyone in the city did.
Exactly. Good.
Did you just tell, like, say in front of the public execution?
What?
Like, in
Huh?
front of the child
What?
and the mother?
The mother knows.
She doesn't know that it was a public execution, and the child doesn't know.
Yes. I said
The
what I
mother
said
seems to be
though.
ignoring both of you right now and just like playing with her child and cat, trying to
Good
avoid
job,
them.
Chris.
Yes, they're distracted. I can talk.
Yeah, of course, okay, of course.
Of course. Well, Delenard, we have a job for you. And we pretty much all know you smuggle.
Okay.
Have you ever
Wait,
smuggled
he
people?
smuggled?
Oh, where mostly.
That makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah.
They're not just kind of face guns. It's like, look, I got a few people to get down to. They're waiting for me. Would you just make this brief?
Yes, we have 2 more people for you to take down. Comfortably and as discreet as possible. I will be able to pay you in advance, so you make them your top priority and leave immediately or as soon as possible. I got money to burn through.
Wait, sorry, what do you want?
I want you
You
to
take people, you smuggle them out the city, we give you money, you protect them.
She
Right.
understands it. You should understand it. No,
Right.
no
She
offense.
summed it up.
Right.
Sorry, makes very big hand gestures while explaining that.
Xavier, check your DMs real quick.
Wait, what?
No,
Xavier's checking it.
I just wanted Xavier to check something. Anyways, he kind of seems to be thinking about it for a second. Well, what kind of money are we talking about?
What kind of what?
Money.
That's the smart
I don't
people
know.
have to talk
Something about not telling. The cops. What was in your card? Maybe.
The hell are a cop?
Well, what do you normally get for a job like this, mister?
He looks at the mother and the child are just playing with the cat and he's like, the animal included?
Yes.
Cheap. Like 40 gold pieces.
Was
Because I
any-
need to hire some help for this and
I'm okay.
Wait, inside check. Inside check. Wait. Is he bullshitting me? Is he overpricing?
go ahead.
That's pretty good. 21.
No, he's not.
Okay.
He's already more or less intimidated by the fact that you guys straight up just blackmailed him.
Yeah.
Yes. Well then,
What would be the discount? I think for being friends and all. I'm gonna look very fucking suspicious when I'm saying this.
Make an intimidation check.
Okay.
meantime, Hakim is counting out gold pieces.
20.
Yeah, he looks he looks positively cared for because like
Wouldn't you be good, right?
I can I cannot do 20. I can do 30 though.
I'll just shove 40 gold pieces in his face and go.
I'm gonna pick up the extra 10 gold from Hakim's hand.
What do you mean? I have it in a pouch, my man.
Fuck, I'm gonna give it to you back. Why?
Same. I'll also give him 10 gold back.
No, but like,
What the hell?
I'm giving him 40 gold pieces. You better make this discreet and quick.
I can. Sure, I guess.
I mean, who would know that there are 14 gold pieces?
Hmm?
Wouldn't he count them first?
He does not seem to have the time or the energy to count this at all, given what you just told him.
Okay, sure.
Sorry, I would very slowly also start counting like 10 gold pieces and just all have them all in her hand and kind of hold them out to Hakim.
Thank you.
So,
I'll take the 10
right,
gold
So,
pieces.
so he just kind of like walks over towards the mother and child, just like kneels down towards the kid and like puts his hand on like her shoulder very gently. Is like, hello there, dear. My name is Leonard Seeker. I'm your new friend. Looks at the mother and kind of like sends her a soft nod. Come on, we have to get out of here and get out of here as fast as possible.
I'll give the mother and child before they leave 2 good berries because I still have some.
Okay, as you give the mother a good berry, she discreetly passes you something.
Eat them before they go bad.
They taste like your favorite food.
But don't eat both of them. You'll get the shits.
Sorry, I would discreetly take it and just put it in one of her pockets for now.
Alright. Anyone with a perception of 16 or higher, but I would notice this.
I do
11.
not.
So no one.
Hold up, let me check. Oh my god.
You have like a perception of 10, Esmeray, shut up.
Ah.
Under your saving throws in case you're still looking.
Why am I saving those?
You know where your skills are, to the left of it.
Anyways,
Against skills? Oh my god.
right. Okay, the guy just takes the woman and the child and leaves the room.
Right.
You guys are now in the room, alone.
Sorry, I would then kind of like plop onto the bed, pull out the box and open it.
Inside the box appears to be a tiny scroll. And by tiny, I mean it is a very long one, actually.
Yeah, she kind of like takes it out, puts the box onto the bed, starts unrolling the scroll.
It is written in a script that you cannot read. Or can you?
Hakim!
I'll take a look. Is it Dwarvish, Primordial, or Undercommon?
No, it's not above. Hold on.
I cannot
Let me
read
check
this.
yeah, let me check which one of you
Hello.
guys can actually read this.
No, none of us can I type?
I don't know, that's why I'm checking. Hold on.
Corey,
You can just...
common, and
You should always have like a secret chat somewhere with all our languages and
Inferno?
our special passive skills kind of
That's
like
what
listed out.
your details channel is for that.
I should have that, I just don't have it. Anyways, just give me a moment. Right, no. Not this one. Wait. Zora, you can read this.
I can read it. Never
I
mind, I
read
never
it?
called to Hakim.
Let's go.
It is in Sylvan.
Oh, cool.
Oh no! Oh, I did not see that coming.
Okay.
Me neither.
Sylvan is basically ancient Elven.
Yes.
Old elf,
No
old
license.
elf, old elf.
Wow.
Alright, so you take the paper and that reads as what I'm about to send you.
You
Call
guys,
to
we should
Hakim.
really...
I just start unscrolling and reading.
So, we should really do something about this Josana imposter situation.
you should calm down.
No. You should be the one that should be more in touch with this. Your friend has been impersonated by someone that they are not.
Would you like some aspirin? If you're
What is
extra
aspirin?
anxious.
Like,
I do not need medical herbs. I need answers. There's something afoot here.
The
We need
answer's
to
staring
find
you in the
the
face,
fucker, my
but you're just
friend.
refusing to listen. Is it?
Hmm?
The answer's staring in your face, but you're just refusing to listen.
No, it is not. There's a plot here. The city is being overturned by guards from a different nation. And we are fighting that. Josana is just the first of our party to be impersonated by someone else. Don't you guys see the pattern here? The city's being infiltrated, and so are we.
But to
Are you done?
impersonate someone, you need really good magic, and if the people are trying to brought out the magic users, wouldn't it make sense for them not to use magic?
Or just
Sorry,
really
says that she
good
still reads the scroll.
or just really good makeup.
Oh, do you think they could
I
have beaten
think
your
it's hard
makeup
to look.
skills?
I think it's hard to look like Jolsana. She has a very unique face.
She's human.
You make it sound like that's not like difficult to look like. Humans have pretty much the strongest complexions of any race.
Yes.
Like, I can see your point.
Wait. I'll,
I don't see your point. Okay, sorry.
My
I
point
don't
is in
see
D&D.
yours.
My point is in D&D, most of the races actually kind of like,
Have features that are specific to them
yeah, humans
You
are not like
easiest
that.
to impersonate.
No, humans are not the easiest to impersonate because humans, ironically enough, have the least like distinct features. So the features that are distinct to every single human are pretty much known to the close ones only because you wouldn't notice them otherwise. They're like behavioral stuff. That's basically what I mean.
You guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I have a paper.
Mm-hmm.
And I have paper as well.
She holds
I've
it
got
up
paper.
so everybody can see it. The woman gave it to me. It says,
Zora's still a cat?
no.
Oh, okay, cool.
It says, Martin, we have a job for you. There's a man who's planning to smuggle a small army into the city. He runs the red Jews. Interrogate him and bring us answers. And at the bottom, it has like a little symbol of a pair of people who have their arms interlocked with a sword in the opposite hand. Now, I'll show that to everyone. I'll hold it real close to everyone's face.
Can you please copy and paste that into
I will
the
do
note
that.
thing so I can read it for myself as well?
Did I not read it out good enough?
Yes, I
for you?
mean, I just like to reread it for a second.
Here,
Oh.
Where is it?
The Red Juice or Tavern?
it's a tavern where a bunch of like people come from like the banking side of the city. They're like where the bankers and like the rich people kind of meet up. Ironically enough, it would not be super like unlikely for you to even meet Justin's father in there at this point.
Am I the only one hearing those crispy sounds?
No, it's Yusu's mic that's acting out a little bit, but it's fine.
Okay.
It's not super
Cool, so
distracting.
my headset is working perfectly.
Yeah, no, your headset's fine.
Your problem.
Are we good?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're good. It's just occasionally you have a little bit of static. It's fine.
It's
Alright.
like you're eating potato chips, so it's fine.
It's a little bit like that, yeah.
There it is. Anywho, alright. So what do you guys want to do?
I still think we should follow up on this whole Josana thing. Doesn't seem right.
I don't know. The name Red Juice sounds, I don't know, kind of sus.
Sounds a bit appetizing to me.
I
Seems to be more of
like
that wine stuff you had.
no, out of character. What kind of implication is that red juice? Is that strawberry? I don't know. Is that cherry? Is
Could be
that
wine,
blood?
it could be
Is that
blood.
I don't know.
It is,
Oh.
and I mean, it is a name. For the time
I
being,
mean,
it is
also
just a
could be
name.
Tomato juice. Like from all
It could be
the
blood.
emo names, we picked the red juice.
Yes.
Okay. I guess why not? Cool.
It's just
I
the
mean,
name.
I like tomato juice. It's cool. My grandma makes it.
Is
So,
it
like,
Esmeray
yeah.
talking?
No, this is Cini.
Okay, then back to Esmeray talking.
Okay, so back to Esmeray. Yeah, like Esmeray agrees to Hakim. Yeah, we should maybe follow that up. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
Now
and
you're
you're
speaking my
sure
language.
about you're sure about that? Like, what is different from the original?
She did not
Rosanna?
make the hand sign.
Is it possible that you forgot it?
What do you mean I forgot it? I make the hand sign.
Okay, yeah, but maybe she forgot to respond, or she just
She
clearly
looked at
didn't see
me,
you.
acknowledged me, and then looked away.
Maybe we should do another test, but it shouldn't be too obvious.
Yeah, but how
you
would
know?
you test something like that?
Good
Because we can't just
question.
go, hey, you're an imposter. Let's stop.
Only
Hakim,
the I think only
How
our
about we
Rosanna would
ask her
know.
something about the past we all lived
Hakim,
through, and if she doesn't know it, then well,
Like what?
like then she will be an imposter. I don't know.
No, like what is the
Could be
question
something
you
we
would
all lived
ask?
through.
Ask her about our journeys
I
together.
don't
Like
know. What did you eat yesterday with
maybe
us?
ask
I
maybe
don't
ask her
fucking
You-
what
know.
like
You wouldn't
what
even know that the answer to that question, Esmeray, because you
what
weren't
did
there.
what did Zoria complain about? What did Zoria complain to you
But
about
you
when
were there.
during our fight?
Guys, can
Fight
you
in the
let
ambush.
Sonata speak?
her
Sonata,
voice is too
what were you
low.
saying?
Yeah, right. Sorry.
Sonata, what were you saying?
We could ask her about our journeys together. Like
Right.
what did Zoria complain about you for at the ambush?
Yeah, but
Ambush.
that is a
Right.
very... That one has a very Josana answer. It must be something a little bit deeper, but not too deep. Something right down the middle, you see? This is not a question of how
What did your mother force you to learn that you now enjoy doing?
I'm gonna leave them talking and go to Rosanna straight up.
Okay, you go
Because
downstairs and
Xavier's obviously not on
I'm
our
dealt with
side.
stupidity.
right. So yeah, Xavier, you eventually go downstairs and find Jocelyn.
I'm gonna call to the guy she's talking to. I'm gonna shake his hand. My friend, nice to meet you.
Hi.
I'm sorry to interrupt your little conversation here, but I am her father, and we have something to attend to.
You're not her father.
Mhm.
Her father's a
No,
friend of mine. Who the hell are you?
I'm gonna talk to Justina. We have a mission.
Bloody detectives, what's going on here?
I believe Dr. Noran is being funny. Uh,
You have a very strange sense of humor, Dr. Noran. Well, I guess you two have something to attend to. And he kind of like just tips his hat. Have a good day, like detectives. Bring your father my greetings.
It's a very
yes,
fucking
I
Xavier
will
moment.
do that.
And he just walks away and finds somewhere else to
I'll
take his business.
smile. First smile towards him, then I'll just kind of roll my eyes while meeting Xavier's.
This is the most Xavier moment I've seen.
Anyways,
Wait, hold up. Did I get that? So Xavier approached Josanna and said some bullshit, and Josanna was like, "Yeah, you ain't my dad."
no, the guys that he tried to bullshit told him that he isn't her dad.
Yeah, but he got he got the vibes at them. Annoying. I just left. He got annoyed and left.
Oh. Damn. Okay.
Real Plague Doctor hours.
Yes.
Anyways, so what you guys doing?
While we're going back, I'm just gonna tell her. You know how Hakim is suspicious. Just make the gesture. Let him come down.
Hmm? What?
Make the goddamn gesture. when you go to him. And yeah, we're going back to the party.
Okay.
Alright, you guys go back to Esmeray's room again.
Okay, do they just enter?
Yes.
Okay. Give Josanna a long look. Does she do anything?
She's staring at you. Just staring.
I'm gonna like.
Fair. I will then turn to the others.
It starts to smile slowly.
I will turn to the others.
I'm
After
gonna
you
just
start smiling.
Like gently hit her on the shoulder. Not hit her like you know like.
Poke her, basically, yes.
Yeah, poke her on the shoulder, like Josanna.
I'll just stumble forward as if you just pushed really hard. Ah!
And
Save you? What was that for?
how many times before I told you that you're a very annoying Brett?
The actual.
Yeah, I just say that. Like he just says that.
Why did you even interrupt my conversation to be here?
Well, while he was chatting and I don't know, getting attention of more people, we have a mission now.
Okay.
Well, we should go to the Lightward Bridge then, right?
What? To where?
The Lightward Bridge.
Fuck is the Lightning Bridge?
Yes. The fuck is it? I don't know, I'm making shit up out of character.
Yes, he's. You confused the fuck out of me. I was like, wait, did I tell them about the location that I don't know? What?
Hakim and Choco keeping us on our toes by making crap up that no one said yet.
I'm just inventing things.
Did you guys go to the blackmail storage?
What
Oh,
blackmail
that, but
storage?
no,
We
we
were
had
not supposed to
Patient
go
with
there.
With a mother and child.
We were not supposed. Huh? No. Guido clearly told us to go there.
No, he didn't. He corrected himself.
They were just gonna shake his head and just sit down, letting them finish the bullshit.
Okay then.
Yes, we were supposed to go to the Lightward Bridge, which I believe is the most.
Why don't you
more
show? Why don't you show us the way?
Yeah, it's the most eastward bridge. It's a little bit of an older name, but we can go there. Once this whole commotion is calmed down.
I have a fun fact for you.
Oh boy, are we about to get hit with it?
The Central City has no bridges.
Yeah, that's.
You should have at least looked at the fucking map before making that assumption.
I thought that was a river. Isn't that like a river that passes through the city? Or am I remembering the wrong map?
There is one. It doesn't have a fucking bridge around it.
Well, it's a warehouse chain, of course.
Yeah, that's not a fucking bridge. It ironically enough, just a street. The river just passes under it. It's not a bridge.
Fair enough then. It's just, you know. It's like a warehouse distribution thing. We should go to the most eastward one. It's like Lightward Bridge, like it connects the city. It's a little bit of a thing that I order some of my books from, but we don't really keep in touch much.
Why are you being weird, Hakeem?
Yeah, I
I'm
don't know
not
what to
being
ask.
weird.
Can you give me a deception check contested by an insight check? Let's do this.
Sure.
Charisma wizard.
We have to
Whisper.
make insight checks.
You have to make an insight check.
I have to
They
make an
know.
insight check on him making up a place that I know that doesn't exist in the city.
Well, I
Yes.
rolled a 6.
Okay, yeah, but that doesn't
Natural
say
one.
anything. I have my insight is not very good.
You're probably still gonna beat a 6.
On
I
average.
did. Cool. I got 12.
Yeah, he's trying to bullshit you. He's doing a very lousy job of it, especially so because the entire party is literally staring at him with disbelief. Maybe Zoria, like maybe Zoria isn't, but everyone else is staring at him with disbelief.
Oh
Sarah's
no,
just in the door-
Zoria is
Sarah's-
nodding along. She's totally believing this.
Sarah's just like her eyes and head just like spinning around the room, just trying to see like if she could find something.
So did you
Yeah,
guys
so-
go to the black
Ye-
or not? 'Cause
No,
otherwise I'll go
actually-
there myself.
Zoria's passive insight is 15. She would know he's talking bullshit.
Yeah, I just assumed you back him up, honestly.
No, she looks a little confused, but she's not saying anything.
So, did you go there or not? Otherwise I'll have to go there myself. Because I want to get the money.
What money?
Alright.
There was no pay involved.
Goodbye, people.
Oh, you should stay. What money?
She just left, by the way.
Oh, okay, she just leaves. Cool. Okay.
What's your guys doing?
Anyway, so do you think we should follow her? You know, just like keep an eye on her if we're being this.
That would probably be a good bet, but we shouldn't try to keep ourselves out of trouble with the guard if we do that.
Oh yes, we need to be keeping discreet.
Yes. It is time to discreetly trail Josanna.
So you guys want to send 5 people to trail 1 person discreetly?
Yes.
Zoria
we're
would
gonna have-
Zoria would honestly not get that they're trading and just walk up next to Josana.
Okay. They just walks up next to Jocelyn.
I'll keep
Yeah,
like a
there's
I'll
no
keep like a
behind
good
the
30
whole
foot
thing.
distance from
Alright,
Josanna.
So Hakim wants to stealth.
I'm not
it's not
stealthing. I'm just keeping a distance. There's no like stealth involved here.
I just want to point out that there's literally no one else on the streets besides you guys and a few guards and a couple of people walking every now and then.
Yes, I will keep a 30 foot distance from Josanna then.
Alright, keep a 30 foot distance from Josanna. Esmeray and Senata. Are you guys next to Hakim? Are you following Josanna? What's happening here?
Following Josanna at this moment.
Okay, so you just walk up behind Josanna as well, the same way that Zoria kind of did.
Are
Esmeray?
we like walking behind her? Like I'm walking as well, but are we walking like
It's up to you.
are we kind of hiding like detective wise, or are we just walking behind her in an obvious way?
Ask Hakim.
What are you going to ask me?
who? Oh yeah, right. Hakeem, like,
Yes.
are we supposed to hide behind?
Well, there's nothing.
Josanna,
There's really nothing to hide here. So let's just walk.
or... Okay.
The streets are empty. Like hiding would just make us look suspicious.
Right.
Just walk.
I love how this party goes from like 0 wisdom to 100 wisdom back to 0 wisdom again in like split second.
I'm just talking like between everything. I'm just face palming, like literally just face palming.
Alright. So, yeah, you guys just walk around until you eventually reach the Black Mare storage. As the description reads, it is a real large warehouse with a massive sign that reads Black Mare's storage on the outside, accompanied by a picture of a dark-skinned horse. The place looks to be made mostly of wood and stone, as with most things in the city, with crates and barrels spanning most of the visible surface area, leaving tiny passageways for a single person to go through, one of which at a time. You can go through multiple passageways, but it only can fit like a single person as they go. The place itself seems to be kind of dark as it's approaching night. At this point, it's like around sunset, kind of. And there appear to be two people in there. One of them seems to be going through a bunch of like storage things, like chests and barrels, for the time being, emptying them into other stuff. And there's a guy sitting behind a desk.
Just kind of wave and walk towards the desk.
You are going to wave and walk towards the desk. All right. You find this white-haired guy with a brown-haired guy with a white beard. He has a bit of a serious face and some complexions. His hair is also whiting, but his beard is completely white. He's dressed in semi-lavish clothing. He seems to be a little upper class, but not a whole, but not by a large gap, and has some green eyes. He sends you a nod.
We were sent here by Wolfie, I believe you said we were supposed to say.
Sorry?
We were sent here by Wolfie.
Who the hell's Goofy?
Guido told us to say that, so I don't know.
You mean Galtzy?
Oh, right, sorry.
Why the hell would Galtzy send you here?
He...
I'm sorry, who are you? And he kind of looks over your shoulder until he spots like to spot the rest of the people coming like through one after the other. Until
Okay,
he
extremely fucking suspicious.
We
yeah,
were helping him with today.
just make a history check with advantage.
$13.
Yeah, he told you to go to the basement.
We'll just go to the basement.
No, right, I guess.
We just wanted to make sure that it's okay to do.
Right.
Thank you. I'll catch you later.
Sure.
I just keep observing Jolsana. Every single step she takes.
Okay. So, Josana, you eventually make your way towards the basement. And you find it to have like a very large trapdoor. It looks kind of heavy.
Sinata.
One second. As I really squeeze around because I think this is a very small corridor, isn't it?
Yeah, for the most part.
And then I try and open the door.
Alright, you go to the trapdoor and you lift it upwards until you open it.
Aha. My athletics are so strong, I don't need to roll for it.
Right under it, as soon as you open it, you notice a dark, dingy area that smells and feels humid. With no lighting coming in or out besides the tiny light coming from the sun that is sitting outside, the place itself looks pitch black dark.
I cast light on the trapdoor.
It lights up what appears to be a tiny meeting room, empty of people.
So I lean over to Zori and say, I swear someone is also lighting up all of these rooms with invisible candles. I need to look into that as well.
I mean, there. With invisible can.
Yes, like the manor was also very well lit, even though there were no windows. And no candles.
Right.
Or lanterns.
I caught it with half an hour ago now.
Oh yeah, that's weird. You're not wrong. Maybe it's just magic.
Maybe.
Hmm.
They keep
Anywho.
walking forward.
Alright. So you guys enter the basement. Who enters first?
Jolson will just go down and
Okay. So
light her pipe afterwards.
as soon as you go down, your noses are like everyone who just goes in. Your nose is instantly attacked by the stench of old rotting wood and expired food. And there appears to be, as soon as you walk down, like a sudden light erupts on the center of the room, where there is a very large meeting table that looks to be rotting with a bunch of rotting chairs around it. And there's no one in there.
the walls are okay or
Humid. It looks like this place has been flooded at some point.
yeah, okay. But the walls are made of stone or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just smells really humid, like
Yeah,
rotting level of humid.
I'll use kind of precipitation some part of the wall so I can lean towards it because I don't want to sit in any of the chairs.
Fair enough.
I got around to see the signs of someone been here recently.
Alright. There is a random light that erupted in the center of the room. Also, why am I still using the tavern music? Let me switch to the correct soundtrack. Where's the quick soundtrack? I've located it. I don't think I've actually mentioned this earlier, but I will also be using music from Adrian von Ziegler, as he comes up often. Okay, so you guys walk into this dark little place as a strange light erupts from the center. Josana lights up, it cleans up at the side of the wall from dried water and humidity and what appears to be rot of all things. And she just leans on it
While smoking.
while smoking. What's everyone else doing?
I'm looking around for signs of people being nearby still.
I will lean on the opposite wall to Josana and just observe. Josana specifically, not the room.
Okay.
I guess I'll look around myself.
There isn't really much to look around. There's just a large meeting room in the center, and that's about it. It's like a round table.
Okay, I guess I'll sit on. Is there a chair?
There
there
are a few chairs. Yeah, there are a few
Okay, I
chairs.
guess I'll sit just on.
The chair creaks super loudly as soon as you take a seat on it, but it does not seem to break or anything like that.
I'll take another seat. Carefully.
Okay. What is okay, so we're missing Hakim and
I said I'll lean against the wall on the opposite side of
Hakim, I mean Xavier and Zoria, did you say you're doing anything?
I'll just awkwardly stand in the room.
Okay, and Xavier?
I'll be looking around for something that isn't rotted.
Yeah, that's not there.
Yeah, I'm looking around for it.
Okay, you eventually find nothing.
It's just like the bathroom, you guys. With the rotting soap and stuff.
Okay. So, Xavier, do you eventually settle down somewhere, or are you just gonna keep moving?
I'm just going to keep moving. Something happens.
Eventually, you hear a disembodied voice going, "What brings you here?"
To who? Who's the voice speaking to?
You can't really tell. It's a disembodied voice, like it's not directed at a certain person. I asked you a question. What brings you here?
Gupficentus.
Who?
Oopsie.
After a few seconds, a strange man with a very long beard reveals himself to be sitting at the head of the table, so to speak.
I'll walk towards the table. But still stand up.
He looks to be dressed in a large robe, like that has a couple of scrolls and even a potion hanging off of it on a utility belt of sorts. Has a really large beard and hair, both are white. He looks extremely old and kind of tall. Kind of a Gandalf-esque look to him.
Wow, a pop culture reference.
Shut up. Okay, so you take a seat, I guess. He looks at all of you for a second and he goes, "Well, if Gulpsy sent you, then you must know what is happening around the city as we speak."
Yeah, some idea what's going on. It's a clear picture you yet.
Well, let me be very clear. Gulpsy has been more or less conducting a very dangerous operation to try and stop something that I believe is inevitable. But first off, before I explain any further, let me get your names. What do you people call yourselves?
We don't-
Hakim Farseeker.
Farseeker. You? Looks over to Esmeray.
I'm right.
Esmeray. Looks over to Xavier.
You don't know me? Oh,
I only know people who are supposed to be known.
I'm Xavier.
Xavier. Looks over to Sonata.
I'm Sonata. Who might you be?
Looks over to what the hell is this? Yes. Looks over to Josino.
Smile.
Your name.
Miss Latrodactus will suffice.
Fair enough. Looks over to Zoria.
My name's Zoria.
He nods. You can call me the Traveler for the time being.
The traveler?
He's a really cool guy.
We're not making references to politicians, please.
No, we're not.
They are.
Yeah, I don't care. He kind of just looks between all of you for a few seconds before standing up and moving his hand with what appears to be a staff that just spawned in his hand at this point,
Sorry,
revealing a back room.
sorry, is it the Traveler?
Indeed. He reveals a hidden back room full of trinkets and stuff. Looks at all of you.
Does Xavier still have the eye?
I do still have the eye.
He looks at all of you and raises a quick eyebrow as he examines each and every single one of you for a second. Well, you people need to come for a name with yourselves. That kind of encompasses who you are. As I will make sure that that name echoes through the city for the next few days. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we have an invasion to stop.
Then wouldn't it be better to keep it on the down low?
No. It would be better to keep the identities of who you are hidden. But it would not be better to keep who you are as a collective hidden.
Ah, so it's
Fear
kind
is
of
a very,
like
fear is a very
okay.
important weapon to plant into the enemy. Especially when the enemy is the most fierce military force on the continent. Are we clear?
Not really. We're stopping an
I guess
invasion now.
so.
That we are.
Should we be discussing this with an imposter in our midst?
There is no imposter in your midst.
Looks over at Josena.
I know what I said.
Don't mind him. He was hidden. He was hidden. He was a little.
Oh. You were dropped in the head when you were a child.
Yes, he was.
Ah. That feels bad.
Mm-hmm.
Just sends a couple of nods and looks around the room for one last moment. If anyone in here does not to be any part of what's going to happen soon, and I will not lie to you, it is going to be dangerous. Feel free to leave. But once you're in, there is no getting out.
I'm in. I'm for the safety of the city. Are
He
we
looks
all?
around. Does not seem to see anyone leaving. Sends a nod. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
We got him.
welcome to the Brotherhood in Arms. And from the back room extends 3 people walking out. See in front of you a man in really, really large, give me a second, in a really large suit of armor. Appears to have the Gardinian insignia on it. Next to him is a small man that all of you have seen before, a gnome. He smiles in a devilish manner. And next to him is Guido Galzi, the halfling. And this is where I'm gonna call session. But before I call session,
What? We're actually leveling up.
Milestone.
Oh
Let's
my
fucking
god.
go!
Oh my. Oh,
Didn't you say I was gonna be stuck
no
for like
shit,
fucking
not
hours, dude?
real.
it's level up time. I told you you're gonna be stuck for 1 or 2 sessions depending on how fast you do things.
God.
We did it,
no.
boys. We reached the 3rd milestone.
Yep.
Nice.
Well, then let's say our quick goodbyes to the stream so we can, or,
Right.
you know, whoever
The
watches this.
session is over, everyone. We hope you enjoyed, of course. As always, we thank the musicians and composers who helped compose the soundtrack I use for this, or rather the random bits and pieces that I use at this point. Thanks to the Fiechter Brothers, Makai Symphony, Alexander Nakarda, Vault of Ambience, Serpent Sound Studios, and newly added Adrian von Ziegler. For the artists who drew the characters and other things, Esmeray is drawn by Cini, the player of Esmeray, Hakim Saranta Zoria, our own picture background and art are all drawn by Chiara, the player behind Zoria. Wait, did I say that that Esmeray was drawn by Zoria? I meant it was drawn by Cini, the player behind Esmeray. While Zoria, Hakim, Senata, and our own pictures were drawn by Chiara. Josen was drawn by Tora PNG, Xavier, and my own icon, the eye necklace, that was mentioned at the beginning of the session actually, are drawn by Vetkline. Thank you all for attending, and peace out.